This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, sir. If we recap the last session, we have seen Q determination. Okay. And what are the 5 control parameters? Q determination, there are 5 control parameters. What are those?
Source activity, destination activity, WFT, bin access step, and activity.
Activity. Okay. Source activity area, destination activity area. Okay. Bin access type, workforce process type, and the activity. All. Okay. We need to remember always this one. Okay, these 5 control parameters. Either we can use a single control parameter or else combination as well. But access sequence is important. Okay, just like our put away strategies optimization we have maintained like okay, like here access sequence, but more specific to specific. Okay, say for example multiple combination if we are using, if we want to trigger that first, okay, we should have to keep at first sequence first, then later like reverse canonical order we need to maintain that we have seen in the form of queues. Okay, we assign these to resources. Now today we okay discuss about the resource management. Okay, coming to here, a resource is a worker or a piece of machinery like a forklift. Okay, a forklift cranes or something we can see. Okay, say here two things are there. The first one is the resource type. What type of resource it is? Either a, say for example workers. Okay, one resource type we can maintain, or else male workers one resource type, female worker another resource type. Okay, heavy forklifts one resource type. Okay, normal forklifts another resource type kind of things. Say for example male workers one resource type, female workers another resource type, heavy forklift. Okay, say here normal forklift, small forklift. Like we can manage the resource type. Okay, at this resource type we can control okay the resources. Okay, which bins they can access, which packaging material they can access kind of things. Okay, I will show one image. Say here resource type, here one forklift is there, one human worker also there. If we see here both are falls into different resource type. Say both resources they are working in a put away inbound queues. Assume that. Say here if we see here bins are there. Here some area of the racks we are going to store the pallets. Here cotton boxes. Say a resource. Okay, he cannot able to carry that pallet, and a forklift is there. It's not possible to access the cotton box. But here those are okay storing into different bins. In that case what we can do, we can control these resources. At the resource type level we assign HU type group and bin access type. Say for example forklift is there. If this is one resource type, okay, we assign HU type group is pallets and bin access type some PALT is there. Always this should access this only. A worker is there, worker HU type group cotton boxes are there, and bin access type some box is there. Okay, always he can handle those bins and those materials only, packets, cotton boxes. Like we can control. At resource type level, We control, okay, which kind of okay packaging materials HUs, okay, that resource is going to access, which bin it is, okay, they are going to access. We control at resource type level. Okay, resource type level we can control. RT level we control HU type group and bin access type we control. Say for example, only one pallet is there, one rack is there, very big rack. Okay, say assume that 30 feet height is there. Now if we go with normal forklift, if we go with normal forklifts, these kind of things, maximum it can access up to 6 feet or 8 feet. But coming to here, ours is 30 feet height is there. Then how we can manage? Say here in the warehouse, we can see another kind of resource types, warehouse high pickers. Okay, if we see these this kind of high pickers, vertically it will move, horizontally it will move. Say in that case, what we can do up to here, some bin types. Okay, say here HU type group is same, all are pallets. Up to here, we use some bin type, bin access type, and on top of that, some other bin access type we can control. Okay, say here these things. And say here after that, one more concept is there called resource group. This is master data actually. This is configuration, resource type, and etc. One day I will explain cutover strategies for weekend. Okay, 3-4 batches. What kind of data we need to maintain as part of the implementation and etc. Whatever we are doing in the easy access, those falls under the cutover activities. Say for example, bin uploads, that is also cutover activity. Storage bin sortings, okay, and product masters and etc. cutover activities. Okay, and say here work center to storage bin mappings. These are also whatever we are doing easy access. Those falls under the cutover activities, and the resource group also falls under the cutover activity. Say for example, resource group. I want to go with RG01, say for example, inbound. Always this group is going to be executed inbound. Now, in that case, what we can do, say for example, Peter, one resource I can use that falls under the male workers. Okay, say for example, Jesse, another female worker. If we see here, this falls under male workers and this resource fall under female workers. And okay, heavy forklift, one, say this falls under another resource type. Okay, small forklift, one, like we group together these resources, we group together in the form of resource group. Okay, say here if we see another image, resource group, say for example we have two groups, one is for inbound queues, another one is for outbound queues. Say if we see here one forklift and a human worker, we group together in the form of resource group one to execute inbound queues. Okay, say here, but this falls under one worker resource type, this falls under forklift resource type. But those resources group together in the form of resource group to execute some queues. Say both are going to work as inbound queues. Say, yeah, at resource type level control, this forklift can work here, this human worker work here. The same thing outbound queue as well. Okay, like we can go with the resource groups. Okay, say here now concept is same in both decentralized and S4 HANA. I'm going to maintain the configuration and we group resource groups. Now we are going to EWM environment. IMG setup, extended warehouse management, cross processing settings, Okay, resource management, define resource types. Here we can define the resource types. Here we can maintain the resource type. Go to here. New entries in our warehouse. Resource type is worker. I am going to create one workers group, workers resource type. Say here. And say for example, this resource type, if I don't want to use for interleaving, task interleaving, we can click it. Okay, we can click it. Now coming to here, again as this resource type, we assign the bin access types. Go to here, manual access, and coming to here, HU type group. Here, say for example, AG G1 is carton box. I am assigning this one, carton box. Means this worker can deal with this access type and this HU type also. We are controlling this. Next one. In our warehouse, another resource type, forklift. Within this forklift, we manage the bin access type, mission access there, HU type group. Go to here, we can select this one, pallets. Like we can control it. Which bin they need to go access and which kind of packaging material, HU type group, like kind of things. Here we can control. This is the resource type. Now coming to here, resource group, that is purely master data. Go to easy access, extended warehouse management, master data, resource management, maintain resource group. Come to here, say in our warehouse, here we can maintain the resource groups. Say for example, RG01, resource group 1, RG02, resource group 2. Say here, RG01 and RG02 resource groups. Next, maintain queue sequence for resource group. Here, say here, here. Okay, say if I want to go with task interleaving, we go with multiple different type queues. Say for example, some resource group 1 is there. First their priority is inbound queue, and any nearby outbound activities are there, we can keep it as a sequence. And another resource group, first we go with outbound, then okay, if anything okay, ideal time is there, they can execute inbound as well, like we can manage. Okay, say here, maintain queue sequence. Now come to here, new entries, say here, RG01. Here, sequence 1 automatically will come, sequence number, first priority is inbound. Okay, and here also we can control. See here, if we don't want to group wise task interleave, this task interleaving at queue type also we can control. And say queue type means, okay, say for example, one resource type is there. Okay, that is false. Not normally that can be able to do the task interleaving. But 10 queues are there. Within that, 8 only we need to follow the task interleaving, 2 we do not follow. In that case, what we can do? We go with queue type level checkbox. This one. Okay. Or else resource type is there. One resource type I don't want to go with the task interleaving. another resource type also there. Or else that level also I don't know. I'm not maintaining master data level. If I maintain it means resource group level. Say for example, if I tick this no interleaving for inbound means only they dedicate for inbound that group level. The first one is queue type level, second one is resource type level, third one is the resource group level also possible this task interleaving. Either we go with the task interleaving or not. Next one, say for example, RG01. First, next preference is outbound session. Another group is there. Their first preference is outbound. The RG02 is there. Next preference is inbound. Say here, like we can say here this. Now this is the group. Now we need to maintain the resources. Resource is number of forklift. Say each forklift is a resource, each worker is a resource, yeah, each high picker is a resource, like we can manage. Here we maintain the resource. Go to here, new entries, resource. Say here resource one. If we select the human worker, okay, if we select the resource type means this resource one can access the carton box and one bin access type only, not all. This one. And resource group. Say for example, resource group one means his first preference is inbound, next preference is outbound, like this. And default presentation device. Presentation device is nothing but RF scanner, scanner name, this one. Okay, say here. Slowly we are entering into RF. Okay, say here handgun. Okay, here Q is there. If we direct assign to the resource group, no need to maintain anything here. Okay, then why here also field means one supervisor is there, warehouse supervisor. He cannot falls under any group, but any queue is stuck and etc. Some vehicle is waiting outside of the door and etc. Okay, he can go there and confirm that. In that case, he is not falling under any resource group, but he can execute some queues. In that case, we can go with this. Next one, standard bin, storage bin, two are there. Say standard bin. Normally, we require a reception point to start our work. We require it. Say inbound side is there. Put away workers are there. Okay. Normally, we can set as a GR staging area there standard bin. Okay. Here we can maintain the GR staging area bin. Say here standard bin. Okay. Now storage bin is there. Say for example, warehouse task. We know what kind of data we can see in the warehouse task. Source bin, destination bin, product, quantities, warehouse process type, stock type. These we can see here. Okay. Say for example, one resource he wants to confirm one warehouse task. He should have to start from his storage bin to one destination storage. If he scan that destination storage bin, this can be updated automatically here. Tomorrow we can see that. If we tick box performance measurement, if we on, this will come. Okay. Next one. Say here resource to forklift. This falls under RG02. Say for example, VMU or one is there. Okay, we can use it. For this also we can use GR only, or else GA, depends on GR only. Okay, say here this we can use like. And now coming to here, this presentation device. Presentation device is the name of the handheld device or else truck mount device. Okay, and before going to that, here resources are there. Then how they can integrate with SAP. Each resource we need to assign a SAP user ID. Each resource. For that, this one is there. Maintain users. Come to here. Go to here. Say for example, EWM user is there. Here, one concept is there, personalized profile, personalization profile. Tomorrow I will explain. I am selecting standard one. Okay. And warehouse is our AGCK. Warehouse is AGCK and assign this to resource one. Here auto log and tomorrow I will explain. Okay. This one. Now coming to here, how we relate our queues to resources. Now one slide I will show. See this diagram. Green color here queue information is there. Okay, orange color resource information is there. Now yesterday we have seen queue type. Okay, here okay warehouse order selection for a resource during the task interleaving or something. Queue type means task interleaving. And queue determination is there. Okay, we use 5 control parameters. Okay, source and destination activity areas, bin access type, warehouse process type activity. Okay, this is the determination sequence. One queue falls under this queue type and queue determination. This is the queue. And yesterday we have seen queues, operational environment. RF is there, non-RF is there. Okay, and this queue, what we are doing now, resource groups we are assigning these queues. And within this resource group, who are there? Resource type is there, resource is there. But this resource is connected to resource type. Say here. Q resource group. Come to here. Here resource groups are there. Say here. Okay, here resource group, assign queues. Here we have maintained the resource groups. Within this, some resource is there. Say for example, RG01, maintain resource. RG01, this is false. This one. Resource groups. And a resource is there. And this resource is allocated to resource type. But this resource type is HU type, okay, HU type group and this one, what bin access type. Those one is HU type group, one is bin access type. Here resource is there. So one side system restrict what kind of HUs he can handle. Another side bin access type. Okay, so here like if the resource can access the storage. Now coming to queue determination. 5 control parameters from where those are picked. Queue determination criteria. Okay, yesterday we have seen during the warehouse task only that got determined and populated at warehouse order header level. And if we see here within the resource warehouse task, source storage bin is there, destination storage bin is there, and warehouse process type is there. Okay, say here source activity area comes from the source storage bin. Destination activity area comes from the destination storage bin. Bin access type comes from the source storage bin only. Say I'm going to execute some work. One person is there, either he can access the pallet or else carton box, means that is source level only. This one. And warehouse process type. We know warehouse process document type, okay, item type, delivery priority, process type, determination control indicator that can be determined that warehouse process. So this is also a control. Now activity is there. Say for example, if we see 1010 and 3060, both are having same activity. Okay, instead of going with the two warehouse process types, we go with the single activity here. So here 5 control we can get during the warehouse task. This one. And now coming to here presentation device. Normally RF scanners, these are calling as RF scanners. These are calling as actually these are the okay handheld device. Normally users are going to work. And truck mount RF scanners. Truck mount. See here. This is the truck mount. Options are same. Say if we open your Gmail, either in a phone or else okay this one laptop. Option layout is changed, but options are same, right? Like this also. This is the truck mount. Okay, and say here these are calling as name. We can go with the presentation device. This one. These presentation devices, okay, we integrate with the SAP. Okay, this is happening. All need to be work under a same network kind of things we can see. Okay, say here this one. And coming to here in the RF, I am giving a small thing. Okay, one display profile. One is there. Display profile. Display profile talks about the screen sizes. Display profile. This is the display profile. Say here, right one is the truck mount device, left one is the handheld device. Display profile. Okay, this is separate screen, this is the separate screen. Okay, say here. Okay, display profiles. The options are same here. Okay. Now further two profiles and two managers and etc. are there. What is the benefits and etc. Tomorrow we can start. Okay, please go through this theoretically. Tomorrow we discuss. We start with the RF. Okay, slowly we execute product warehouse task and HU warehouse task through RF. Then deconsolidation also we can execute through the RF. Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.